What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? MonkeyFlop here, and today we're going over the PlayStation 5 UI, aka PlayStation 5 menu, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to go over the things that I dislike about it. Remember, Sony and PlayStation do watch these videos, so if you guys see anything that you dislike, or you currently own a PlayStation 5 and you want to add some other things that you don't like, hopefully, you know, your comments will be seen by PlayStation and be heard. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Oh man, if you guys haven't seen my previous video, I covered all of the things that I liked about it. This video is probably not going to be as long because there's not too many things that I dislike about the PlayStation 5 currently. Let's go ahead and get right into it, because the first thing is when you turn on your PlayStation 5, you're greeted with Explore. And you guys probably aren't seeing as blurry of an image as I am, but the image is really blurry on the PlayStation 5 with a 4K TV. I mean, I love you, Fall Guys. You're an awesome game, but this image is horrible, and this image is what I see every single time I turn on my PlayStation 5. I understand we can't have themes right now because PlayStation wanted to streamline the PlayStation 5 and have it a lot more cleaned up, but why can't we have themes at least when we launch the PlayStation 5 and have something to look at, you know? When you're hovering over a game, it's going to show you whatever game you selected, but, you know, I get it, I understand, but I'm still kind of hurt that they took away themes. Change this. Let us choose what we see first. Yeah. Like, there's not even an option. I can't press nothing on the controller to, like, you know, move this to a different spot, you know? And then the Explore page, it's like, it's just the same thing. And I've asked other people, and they see the same thing on their PlayStation 5. It's not really personalized, or, you know, it's just whatever PlayStation decides to put, and then the live stream. Oh my god, I'm sure she's a nice girl, but PlayStation shows you live broadcasts of games you follow. I'm not following any games on PlayStation 5 currently. Maybe games that I've played, but I'm not following any games that I played. And PlayStation will show you the top broadcaster that's currently broadcasting from their PlayStation 5 to Twitch or YouTube or whatever it is. And like, oh my goodness, like, how is this even a thing, PlayStation? How is this, like, I don't want to stay on that too long. I'm sure she's a nice girl. Don't get me wrong. No disrespect whatsoever. But, you know, like, stuff like this, like, thinking about, like, kids and stuff, that's like, what? PlayStation! Anyways, another thing that I kind of dislike about the PlayStation 5 is Games Library. Games Library, when you go into it, it shows you your collection first. It doesn't show you what's installed first. Of course, it's a minor complaint because, let's face it, when you go into the Games Library, you can just literally click R1 real quick or scroll over, and you go to the games that are currently installed. But I have more than 498 games, Sony and PlayStation. They're not all showing up. And two, I would want to see the installed games first when I go into my games library, not that. Another thing too is some games are not accessible on the PlayStation 5, even though they show up in my games library. Trying to see if I could spot one off the bat. I get going over 400 and something odd games is not something that I want to go into with this video. But there are some games where it's just not accessible and you can't play it, you know, from your PlayStation 5. So backwards compatibility is not all there at all, which is kind of a bummer. And, you know, you would think backwards compatibility, like, you know, seeing this here, you see PS5, PS4, PS3. Unfortunately, if you click on PS3, that's all PlayStation now. You're not going to see any games that you purchased on the PlayStation Network store with the PlayStation 3. And that's one thing that I wish they would fix, and I wish they would bring, because I own a lot of these games on the PlayStation 3 on the PlayStation Network, but it's not showing me that. What it's showing me is what I have available to stream from PlayStation Now. And PlayStation 4, most of the games do show up, but like I said, there's some games that don't show up at all, which is a big headache. The menu is, the settings are not all that bad. There's some things that are in weird places that I don't understand or agree with, which I'll probably get into in a later video with some tutorials on how to do some stuff. But like explore, you're gonna greet me with you'd greet me with the woo. Okay, let's go into the other part that I don't like, and I don't like notifications, to be completely honest with you guys. Notifications should be split up, and I've said this so many times. I want to see all these notifications, right? I want to see when I earn trophies. I want to see when somebody messages me, "What's up, man?" I want to see when I get game invites or party chat invites, or when an application is ready to use, but not all cluttered up. PlayStation 5 is supposed to be a lot more clean and a lot more organized, and notifications just aren't there. Maybe have a separate tab for notifications. Put a couple of different tabs in there. One for notifications for messages only, and then another one for notifications for party chats, and then another one for the rest of the PlayStation 5. Put all of the other stuff, notifications for when games install, when I get trophies and things like that. Put it all into one category, and then separate messages and party chat invites to a different one, because that would make it so much more easier. Another thing I don't like is the friends list on the game space. So you go into the party chat. A lot of people invite me to party chats. Sometimes I pop into a party chat and say what's up. But if you wanted to see your recent parties, you kind of have to click all, which is kind of a bummer. I wish this was separated too, from, like I said, party chats. Party chats should be a separate thing, and the friends list should be a separate thing, easily accessible right here, as opposed to, I have 203 friends online right now. Let me scroll down all the way to the bottom and view all friends. That's another thing I don't like. Like, what happened to organization? Why can't I organize the friends that I'm currently playing with on Destiny, on Call of Duty? I have different friends that play different games, and I like to group them up just like on the PlayStation 4. I don't see an easy way to do that on the PlayStation 5 currently. On the PlayStation 4, I can go into the list. Yeah, it does take a little bit more time because the PlayStation 4 is slower, but at least the PlayStation 4 has that list, and the PlayStation 5 has yet to have it. I'm sure they're going to add it later on, but that's just another thing that I wanted to nitpick on. Downloads and uploads, where are they? I've downloaded stuff. Nothing showing up here. I've uploaded stuff. Nothing showing up here. The only thing I have is errors that I haven't, cleared. But yeah, why isn't downloads and uploads showing here, so I can at least see, what game has updated without having to go in and check to see if there's an update. Oh, does Call of Duty, is Call of Duty updated to the latest one? I know what the update number is. Why can't I just look there? There's not too many other things that I really want to nitpick about. Other than that, I mean, really for me, what would make it a lot easier is if you add a better friends, list on the PlayStation 5. I can go into my profile and I can go to my friends here, but there's really no way to kind of like organize my friends at the moment, so I hope that they fix that. very soon. But my biggest gripe is, why do I have to see this Explore page when I log into my PlayStation 5? Each and every time it's there, and each and every time it's whatever PlayStation decides to recommend to me, which it has been the same thing for the past few days since I've had the PlayStation 5. So those are my complaints. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions in those comments down below of, your likes and dislikes of what you want to see coming to the PlayStation 5 as far as features. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome. Maybe not the Explorer page on the PlayStation 5. Fix that.